out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, man. We talking Gervonta Tank Davis going up against Leo Santa Cruz. You know, to me, this is an action-packed fight. You know, one great fighter taking on another great fighter in an action-packed fight. You know what I mean? Look at that boy Tanky Tank right here. Look at that hand speed. Look at that hand speed. Run it off. Run it off. You know, we all know Tank, a 2-division world champion. Tank is one of the hottest fighters in the world. One of the, we can say, stars in boxing. You know what I mean? Trying to become a superstar. But Tank is one of the stars in boxing. And he's looking for him another big marquee fight. You know what I mean? Just knocked out Gamboa in 12 rounds. You know, in Atlanta. Brought all the people out, brought superstars out, brought out ball players. You know, Tank is growing as a superstar in the boxing game. You know what I mean? And his next fight will be on pay-per-view against Leo Santa Cruz. This is the play. You know what I mean? This is the play, but, you know, we getting a little drift back now where we saying Leo Santa Cruz saying that he wanted to be at 130 pounds now or it's no fight. But nonetheless, man, Gervonta Davis, you know, one of the best fighters in the world, one of my favorite fighters in the world. You know what I mean? Taking on this guy right here, Leo Santa Cruz, the 3-division world champion, trying to make it 4. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it 4 and taking a big risk to try to get there. You know what I mean? A lot of people got a problem with Leo Santa Cruz, man. A lot of people feel like Leo Santa Cruz is a duck, goose egg. You know what I'm saying? They feel like he ducked Rigo. They feel like he ducked Gary Russell Jr. And I'm not the person to tell him that he didn't. But nonetheless, Leo Santa Cruz has a big fan base. Leo Santa Cruz is one hell of a fighter. He is always exciting in the ring. We can't take that away from him. He is an action-packed fighter. He likes to come forward, show that Mexican style. But one thing that a lot of people sleep on with Leo Santa Cruz, he can box. You know, Leo Santa Cruz can box. He proved that in a Carl Frampton fight. You know, he lost the first fight, coming forward, but, you know, it's possible in the second fight, he made the adjustment. He came out as a boxer, and he stuck to the game plan. You know, he stuck to the game plan. So, looking at him now, what style are we going to get from Leo Santa Cruz, especially going up against this motherfucking power puncher right here, and Gervonta Davis, knowing that boy do not play, knowing that boy is a real cracker. So, it's going to come down to, you know, what do Leo Santa Cruz want to do in the ring, or what type of approach he take towards this killer right here, because, like I say, Tank is no joke in that ring. I mean, one thing that boy do once he in that ring, he want to take you out. And when Gervonta Davis get that killer instinct in him, and once he come forward, I mean, we all see what he do. It's no secret, you know what I mean? But like I say, under this dude right here, under Mayweather promotion, Tank is growing into a superstar. I know a lot of people want to throw a lot of beef out there, a lot of shade out there with Tank and Mayweather because of their past history. But nonetheless, bro, Mayweather don't want nothing but the best for this kid. And Gervonta Davis, he do listen. But once you become grown and you getting money and you got kids, you know, you run off and do your own thing. You do your own thing, and ain't nothing wrong with that. They're a team. They work as a team. Gervonta Davis is growing. Mayweather moving him the right way. A lot of people don't like the way that how Mayweather moving Gervonta. So they got their ends and their input and what they think Tank should be doing. But I'm riding with Tank, man. You know what I'm saying? Looking at looking at Leo Santa Cruz right here. One hell of a fight for Gervonta. One hell of a fight for Gervonta. You know, it's a legacy fight. Y'all know I always talk about legacy fights. This is a legacy fight. Like I said, this man is a 3-division world champion. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Trying for his 4th. You know what I'm saying? Against, we could say arguably the best fighter in the division in Gervonta Davis. You know what I'm saying? So, what's wrong with Leo Santa Cruz trying to be great? What's wrong with Leo Santa Cruz trying to be great? And what's wrong with Tank going out here proving that he's the best and making more, you know, history, adding on to his legacy? You know, I think a lot of people get things misconstrued because they want to see Tank, you know, versus Lomachenko. They want to see Tank versus Gary Russell. They want to see Tank versus Devin Haney and, you know, fighters like that, Ryan Garcia, that they overlook. I'm going to repeat, they overlook the accolades of Leo Santa Cruz and what Leo Santa Cruz has done in his boxing game. You know what I mean? And I think that's unfair. I really do think it's unfair because on one hand, if Leo Santa Cruz is good for a certain fighter that y'all want to see fight Tank, how come Leo Santa Cruz ain't good enough for Tank? And that certain fighter is Gary Russell Jr., everybody know. You know what I'm saying? That everybody want Tank and Gary. Everybody want Leo and Gary. So as Leo is good for Gary, How come Leo is not good for Tank? You know what I mean? And that's how I feel. But looking at this fight, it's a very, very exciting fight, man. It's a very, very exciting fight. It's an intriguing fight. Because like I say, we don't know what Leo Santa Cruz is going to get in that ring. You did. Leo can come in there and try to box Tank. Or he can come in there and say, you know what, let's bang it out. I can get to the body real good. I can come upstairs. You know, he can look at the past fight with Tank and Gamboa and say, you know what, look like Tank win it a little bit. You know, people out here thinking Tank don't got no conditioning in him. So, do Leo Santa Cruz try to go in there and go to Tank body and try to wear him down to see if he can gas him out for the later rounds? You know what I'm saying? Do Tank get into this bitch, get in the best shape of his life, coming here and knowing Leo Santa Cruz is the biggest name, will be the biggest name on his resume? You know what I'm saying? Get into the dog shape that we know he can get in and come in there and do this boy like he did Jose Pedraza. You know, do this boy like he did Jose Pedraza. Get in here and ice his ass in spectacular fashion. Spectacular fashion. You know what I'm saying? But if Tank do that, get in there and ice him in spectacular fashion, then we go hear the critics. Oh, Leo Santa Cruz was already too small. Oh, he came up X amount weight classes. Oh, Tank is this, Tank is that. I don't want to hear it, yo. Just give credit what's credit is due. Gervonta Davis is a bad boy. He went in there against somebody like Leo Santa Cruz, the 3-division world champion. You know what I mean? And he got him out of there. You know what I'm saying? He got him out of there. But, like I said, could Leo Santa Cruz come in here and prove us wrong? Could he? Leo Santa Cruz is a dog at the end of the day. He got heart. He's not afraid. You know what I'm saying? He's not afraid. Like I say, the Corey Frampton fight showed me a lot in Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may not agree with his resume, may not agree with certain fights that he take on, but nonetheless, you can't take away a man accolades. You can't take away what he done in that boxing ring, and you got to respect every fighter in that ring, because like I said, this is boxing, and anything can happen. Anything can happen. We've seen upsets multiple times. So you can't count Leo Santa Cruz out. You got to give this man a shot, especially a fucking 3-division world champion. You know, Leo ain't taking no step back. He ain't no slouch. This boy put in hard work. He's a hell of a fighter. He's a hell of a fighter. And he's a hell of a name for Gervonta Davis' resume. Why gonna be the best name on Gervonta Davis' resume if he beat him? You know what I'm saying? Jose Pedraza, Corey those are former champions. Gamboa's a former champion. But Leo Santa Cruz is a 3-division world champion that's active. You know what I mean? They got a great fan base and that's coming to fight. He's coming to fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's cause, I mean, that's a matchmaking for a hell of a fight, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's a hell of a fight. People gotta just wait to see the fight. You know what I'm saying? I think people just put their own perception on the fight already of what it's gonna look like. They just feel like Tank go in here and just stomp all over Leo and get him the fuck up out of there. But if Leo coming to that bitch well prepared and ready to fight and put up a hell of a fight, y'all gotta get credit where credit is due and say that it was a good fucking fight. You know what I'm saying? Don't overlook this dude Leo, man. Don't overlook him. You know, I know y'all got perception on Leo. Y'all mad he didn't fight Gary, he didn't fight Rigo. You know, he moves how he wanna move. And at the end of the day, he's stepping up to the big dog. He's stepping up to the big dog. Now, the thing is this, what will we see this fight at, man? Would it be at 35? Would it be at 30? I always was under the impression that Tank might come back to 130. You know what I'm saying? 130 for this one fight, come on down, pay-per-view, a lot of money on the line, big fan base. You know what I'm saying? Where would it be at? Los Angeles, you know, somewhere where the Mexican fans are deep. You know, Leo Santa Cruz got a great fan base. You know, Baltimore will come out. You know, Atlanta will come out for Gervonta. You know what I'm saying? Stars definitely will come out. And with Mayweather promotion being at the fight, come on now. Come on now, you know Mayweather go be in the building. You know X amount of people coming to see Floyd Mayweather. You know Mayweather got a crazy following. You know, Floyd name itself bring out stars. Now I mean, Floyd name itself bring out stars. So it's going to be star packed. It's going to be star packed. This is going to be a great fucking fight, man. Trust me when I tell y'all, bro. This is going to be entertaining. Leo is going to hit Tank. He's going to hit him. But I do think Gervonta Davis will go into that beast. And I feel like he can stop Leo Santa Cruz. The first man to stop Leo Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see this fight. It's very interesting. Don't let nobody discourage y'all from not wanting to see this fight, man. Understand what this fight is. Understand what it is. And trust me, we got bigger fights down the line for both of these dudes. But we cannot knock this fight and say that this is not a good fight, because it really is, man. Like I say, it's an action-packed fight. It's going to be entertaining. You know what I mean? I'm paying my money on pay-per-view. A lot of people say they're not going to support. I can't tell nobody else to support, but I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay my money on pay-per-view because I am a fan of both fighters, and Gervonta Tank Davis is my guy. So I'm damn sure going to support him. You know what I'm saying? But the way Leo Santa Cruz fight his style, the way Gervonta Davis fight his style, it's just, to me, a match made in heaven, bro. A match made in heaven, because I know it's gonna be fireworks. I really do. I really do. And Leo Santa Cruz he's gonna come to fight. Once Tank punch him in the mouth, he's gonna come to fight. But I'm looking to see if he can mix it up a little bit, box it a little bit, then start the thunder. But he might want to just start the thunder, because I don't think he can outbox Gervonta Davis. That's just me myself. But to everybody out there, man, look forward to this fight. Let's see if we can get it on the dotted line and get it signed, because it's gonna be one hell of a fight. We will enjoy it. We'll be action packed. It will be start packed. You know what I mean? And it's going down on pay-per-view, and I think it's gonna be pay-per-view worthy. I think they're gonna stack the card the right way, and they're gonna give us our bang for our buck. You know what I mean? But until then, all we can do is wait and see. Let's see what the fight, if it can get signed, sealed, and delivered, and let's see how it will turn out. You know what I mean? Until then, y'all be safe out there, man. Stay on the free. This your boy Monty, this the ANFBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Donate is in the description. And I'll be back with another one, family.